Good morning, Team Sagicor. Welcome to day number 3 of Sage Live. Sage is your daily dose of awesome, coming to you every morning, 8 a.m. for 1 hour only. We only have 2 shows left. So here's what I want you to do. Pick up a phone. Send a Raven, IG, FB, anything, call Smaddy, do something before something. You tell them, say, Sage Live start now. Tell them, say, we start. All right? Me, I give you 10 seconds for that. Call somebody now. I want to see the Zoom chat go on. Yeah, man. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Now, we've had 2 amazing days of fun, of energy, of greatness, right? But today is going to be another extra special day. And I want you to pause for a second and wonder, who is this madman talking to you? My name is Shane Bennett, also known as Shane Be The One. I'm going to be one of your hosts for today, and my beautiful co-host is the amazing Amita Prasad Webb.
Hi guys, how are you?
Welcome to Sagicor.
Thank you. I'm a very new team member.
How is your first Stars Week going?
It is going good. I'm enjoying it.
Okay.
And even more happy or more excited to be here for Charity Day.
Yeah, you listen, not only for Charity Day, it's the holidays. What are you doing for the holidays?
Usual Christmas tree, we buy up gifts and we're counting down the end of the year.
Listen, my side, big up group marketing, by the way.
Oh,
my side, we have a big splashment every year.
Yeah.
So I know you're probably doing Pixies, but my side have it locked. Pixies. So my side have it locked. You understand? But apart from charity, we have so many other things coming this week, right? So trust me. I want people in the chat, tell us what it is that you're doing this Christmas. If you have somewhere to give back, trust me. What ways are you doing this Christmas? So the next thing I want you to talk about, what are we doing this Friday? We're looking at the exec class. You only have 2 days to prepare. I know that some people are fretting, I know that some people are fret, but we're not calling a name. We just assess some people need to prepare themselves.
Your team.
My team, we're ready. My team is group marketing. We're ready. Alicia Moulton, right?
Okay.
Gang leader, isn't me? We're ready. We are ready. So if you are ready, let me know who you bring in for the exec class, right?
Yes.
Write it in the chat.
Team Shelly-Ann.
No. Listen, Team Alicia. Team Alicia. No, not Shelly. Well, I love Shelly too. But Team Alicia. Isn't me? Team Alicia. All right, guys. When you call the people yet, call them. Tell them to Sage Live start now.
We are up and live.
Yes, man. So if you missed the last 2 days of Sage Live, yesterday we had long service awards.
Right.
And we celebrated 212 people. Can you imagine? 212 people.
Up to 40
Up
years.
to 40 years.
Of service.
Can you imagine being here for 40 years?
That bigger than me.
Listen. I applaud them, trust me.
Yes.
I know that they've worked hard and we're thankful for the work that they've put in. And trust me, this week is all about you guys. This week is your week, Stars Week. So ensure that you enjoy it. Make sure that you come out to the charity event today. From 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. All roads lead to Dominica Drive. You hear me telling you? Nothing better than charity, nothing better than giving back. So trust me, today is going to be an amazing show. If you're ready for the show, let me see you ready in the chat.
We need to see the comments.
Ready. Fling up the ready, man. We're ready. Zine, what song are you looking forward to hearing this Christmas?
Christmas songs.
Which one? I love to hear All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey.
You know, there's a song.
What?
I love the song. I do not know the name of the song.
What?
That's bad, isn't it?
It's bad.
But I do have a favorite Christmas song.
Okay. You want me to try and sing it on because I sing it?
No, I don't remember it.
Okay.
But I know the song.
Okay.
Your favorite part of Christmas is?
The sleep.
The sleep?
I'm telling you the truth.
The sleep?
I love to sleep during Christmas. I'm not telling a lie. I love to sleep. I guess because you work hard for the entire year.
You get the break.
Just the time to relax and to reflect.
Yeah.
And when I get that chance, I'm grateful. Awesome. But let's go take our seats. We have some more things to talk about.
Who reached last?
No, I'm here. I am here. I'm here. All right. So, guys, as we talked about yesterday, we had long service awards. On Monday, we had church service. So, if you miss any other day, you can't miss it again. Let me tell you something. You know, you had giveaways. We have prizes. And let me tell you something. If you miss something today, you're going to miss it again. You cannot miss the next day. Tomorrow is Star Games. Who you are rep? Tell me who you are rep in the chat, no, man. Who you are rep for Star Games at the final, you know. Then on Friday, we'll have the big bad party. You see for the party?
The virtual party.
The virtual party.
Yes.
Let me tell you, nobody in a party like Sagicor, you know. You hear me tell you?
I've observed.
Listen to me, no man. Whether it's physical or virtual, but have the party them lock.
Yeah.
Nothing no better than
And
Sagicor
Shane
party.
is the ringleader.
I'm not. Listen, I will dance. I will dance. I
He's a
will dance.
dancer. He's a
But
dancer.
me is not in the ring. Sagicor, make sure you turn up for the party there, you know. And I want to put on the best clothes. Go and go change. If you have to steal my work from home, make sure you look good. Make sure you put on everything. You understand? Make sure it work. Party time, because we said this week, a stars week, a our week.
Right.
All right, so we're going to talk about the charity. We're going to talk about the charity quickly. So you know that today, 10 to 4, we're looking at raising $500,000.
Right.
Right? And our beneficiary is a Golden Age Home,
Right.
Cluster A. Right? So if you have an opportunity to go, go.
So Charity Games Fair will be at the Dominica Drive
Yep.
and the Barbados Avenue location. Team members, you need to show up to participate in the variety of games. Just $200 per game.
Trust me.
And you know, the more games, the merrier. 'cause
Exactly.
We are raising for a really good cause.
Exactly. You pay to play and very, very simple.
Yeah.
So trust me, you can win a branded gift. Nothing better than a Sagicor branded gift, you know.
Right.
Let me tell you something. People will stalk us for our branded items. I don't know where them get it from, who buy them. Big up yourself, Miss Chin. But
Yeah.
our branded items are the best thing since sliced bread.
We also have our drumful competition, which is from November 29th to December the 15th. So keep contributing at all our locations so that we
Exactly.
can get to this $500,000 target. And last but not least, we have the Sagicor grab bag,
Listen.
where team members are going to pay for a chance to win a prize. And we have ambassadors in all various locations executing this initiative. So please be a part of our charity.
Exactly. So remember, guys, all roads lead to Dominica Drive and Barbados Avenue today,
That's today.
for Charity Day.
Yeah.
But if you want to learn a little bit more about charity, we'll watch this video. But hold on before you watch the video.
Yeah.
We're going to take a commercial break after, and then we're going to show you how to pretty up eye, lips, and face. But now, what some things about charity. This is Sage Live. We'll soon come back.
Hi team, I'm Jackie Donaldson, a member of the Group HR and Corporate Service team. Now this year, our charity for Stars Week will be the Golden Age Home, Cluster A to be specific. How did that relationship start? In 1984, LOJ adopted a cluster of the Golden Age Home. And so we have evolved year over year, and we are deeply involved with that charity and that community. How can the team help this year? And why do we continue to support? Well, we are continuing our support because it's a part of the DNA of Sagicor, helping the people and the communities in which we are involved. So this year we have the opportunity to get involved during the Stars Week during December 6th to 10th. You can support through 3 ways: our drumful competition, our charity fair, and our grab bag competition. Now guys, I know we are very competitive and we're full of giving and love. So I want us to come donate. We like the money that jingles, but we would prefer the money that falls. And guys, why we need all of these funds, I'd just like to share some of the needs of the charity for this week, Golden Age. Firstly, we are in dire need of an industrial microwave. We need wash rags for the members. We need nail clips. We need to urgently repair their television set and their washing machine. So guys, there are 70 members of the cluster along with 16 members who provide the support to the team. So we are depending on you, your full support, lots of money, and remember, the ones that fall. Thank you so much, team, and I know we can count on you.
Y'all need to to Sage Live, Sagicor team. And welcome to the Business Showcase segment. So welcome back to the Business Showcase segment. Today we have with us someone who focuses on eyes, lips, and face. So this morning we have with us Sabrina Walker. And Sabrina has a business called Sorted by Bree. So Sabrina, tell us, what exactly is Sorted? It's such an unusual name. What does it really mean, and what is your business all about?
So sorted, it really originates from the Patwa word sorted, which means sort, or it can really mean being well put together. And it's also an acronym, meaning Sabrina Abigail Walker takes every dare, meaning in life or even with makeup, I'm really ready to take on any challenge.
Nice, I like it. And guess what? Sabrina and sorted me out this morning. Take a look. So I see that you have a model. Samantha, thank you for joining us this morning. Can you tell us what look do you have on Samantha?
So the look we have on Samantha is a very cute, simple look that we can wear to work, or even a simple day out going to run errands is very easy to do. So what I really would like to do is to transform this look into a night out look. So for example, you're at work and you want to go out with your friends, we have this look, 2 simple steps that we can do. So can I show that now?
Yes, please show us.
Okay, so first you just need a simple eyeshadow palette and then a brush. So you want to deepen the of the eye with a dark color, a dark shade, probably a deep brown or a black, and then you dab it in like that, and then you blend it into the crease, just like this.
Wow.
And then what you can do afterwards, go into your favorite shimmer color, for example, a gold with your finger, and you can just rub it in the eye. And then that creates a really cute, glamorous look ready for the night. Just like this.
You made that look so easy.
Right? It's really easy to do.
Wow. Samantha, can you turn? Can you? Let's. Wow. Yes, you definitely see the differences in the eyes. Just like you did that so quickly and so flawlessly. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So, what kind of events do you do makeup for?
Well, we can do a variety of events. So we do weddings, we do graduations, photo shoots, a lot of things. It really depends on what you want to be sorted for.
I love it. I love it. So can you give us, what is your top pro tip as a makeup artist?
My top pro tip will be, for everybody, I think you need to have the perfect skin or healthy skin for that easy makeup application. So you really need to have that skin routine down pat. So you need to cleanse the skin, exfoliate the skin, wear sunscreen, and moisturize the skin. That's very important for that flawless makeup look.
Nice, nice. I hope you guys are listening and paying keen attention. So are there any special discounts or offers for the Sagicor team, and what's your usual price range?
Well, my usual price range will be about $5,000 for any special occasion makeup, or even for graduations can be up to $4,500. And for the team members, this will be just for you, $4,500. We'll be doing makeup for corporate headshots. So if you want to do your corporate headshots, start the year right, looking fabulous, you can contact me and get your makeup done for your corporate headshots.
Yes, and I mean, I guess also, with the virtual team party coming up, if anybody wants to get all dolled up, sort out with Sorted, right? So how do we find you? How do we make contact with you? Can you share with us your contact information?
So you can find me on Instagram at Sorted, SAWTED by Bree, BRI, on Instagram. And you can send me a message inquiring what you really want. And also you can send me an email at sorted876@gmail.com.
Wow. Thank you so much, Sabrina, for taking the time. So guys, get sorted by Bree.
Yes.
Back to you in Studio A.
By Bree. Now, we're in the chat. Everyone's going at it. Want to get some rest for the Christmas. That's Leslie Smith. So I guess she agrees with you.
Agreed.
We are up there when I ask Alicia a win. Donating to Maxfield Park Children's Home. That's from Dorita. AMW for the win. Group marketing ready for the clash. That's from Michelin. Crystal says ready. Shelly says ready. So everyone's ready. And everyone's also ready to clash.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, before we get to the big clash, we're going to have to get some papers sorted out.
Yep.
And right now joining us, we have Mr. Evan Benjamin, Public Relations and Marketing Manager for PICA. PICA stands for...
Passport, Immigration, and Citizenship Agency.
Okay, great. So talk to me, Evan. What are some of the services that PICA offers?
Yeah.
So I know for many years people would have considered PICA as just the passport office,
Right.
but we're so much more than that. We offer services related to immigration. So immigration officers at the airports, they're PICA employees.
Okay.
And we also offer citizenship services. So there are a number of Jamaicans who are second and third generation Jamaicans who weren't born here.
Like myself.
Right,
Yeah.
but they
Really?
qualify for citizenship
Yeah.
through their parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, and it goes on infinitum. But you can get those services both locally and if you live overseas, because you can visit one of the Jamaican consulate, embassy, or missions overseas and also access our services that way.
Okay.
Awesome.
Quick question. How long does it take to get a passport done?
Well, the standard time is 7 working days. However, we do have expedited services, so you can come to the office and you can get a same-day passport service. You can get next day, 3-day. You know, a lot of Jamaicans tend to book flights, and it's when they're on their way to the airport, they realize their passport
Their
is
passport,
expired.
right.
So,
Wow.
we'd love for people to be able to check their passports regularly to make sure that they're up to date. And also, based on what's happening now with COVID-19 protocols, we offer a courier service. So if you do come to the office, which opens at 6:30 in Kingston.
Really?
Yes. So you can come from at 6:30 a.m. in the morning. Once you come, you make your application and you can pay for your passport to be delivered to you.
Okay.
And what we're offering now is our online adult renewal. So for those who may live abroad and their passport is expired, they can also renew their passports online and also have it delivered to them via our delivery partner, DHL.
Okay. Separate question. If I'm a non-Jamaican citizen, how long would it take for me to become a Jamaican citizen?
It is generally 20 working days. So when you come to PICA's office, and the cost is $10,000.
$10,000 to become a Jamaican citizen?
Correct. So you pay $10,000 to apply for your Jamaican citizenship or make a claim for your Jamaican citizenship. And then that process now goes to the Ministry of National Security. So in total, it might be a little bit longer depending on how long it takes at the ministry, but generally from our standpoint, it's between 15 to 20 working days.
Okay, you mentioned something earlier about the pandemic, and I know it's the holidays and families want to travel. Sometimes right now, you know, people want to go up and look for their family members and friends,
Right.
and they travel with their children.
Right.
Now, at Sagicor, we have a product called the Star Savers,
Right.
where you can open an account for a child. And we currently have a promotion, by the way, guys. So if you open a Star Savers account, you can enter for a chance to win a PS5. That's just a quick plug, right?
Yeah.
So you can do that. You can open a Star Savers account for a child. But talk to me. How long does it take to get a passport for a child, and what's the cost?
Well, it's the same 7 working days. The cost is 4,000 Jamaican dollars, and also just to mention, for adults, it's 6,500.
Okay.
You can also apply for the expedited services for your minor passport application as well.
That's an additional cost.
That is at an additional
Yeah.
cost. Just to note as well, if you're applying for a minor passport, it has to be done by the parent on behalf of the child.
It can't be done by a grandparent or an uncle.
It can, but they would need to get a certified letter authorizing that person to
Permission.
apply
Like
on behalf
like a
of...
JP, once
Correct.
it's notarized. Okay,
Correct,
cool, not a
correct.
problem.
There are over 20 certifying officers. So, I mean, we always talk about the JP, but there are others who qualify as certifying officers. All of this is on
Like
our
lawyers
website.
and
Lawyers,
pastors.
doctors, that kind of thing. No,
Okay.
not pastors,
No,
but...
okay.
Not pastors.
But we have over 20. So you can visit our website, www.pica.gov.gm, and you can see all the information there that you need.
Okay. Okay, let's look at the chat quickly and see what people are talking about.
All right,
I feel
let's
like
get
I feel like
into
people are asking what's going on.
The group chat. How long does it take to renew a passport? 7 days.
7 working days, but we also offer same-day service, next day, and 3-day.
Okay. Someone says it's cheap to become a Jamaican.
It's true. I was like,
oh no, look
we
here.
We
you have to qualify, so it's not like you just walk
right,
in and
exactly.
Say, remember, there's a process.
Yeah, but
right.
think about it, Anita. We're not talk. Come on, split justice. Talk the truth. We have to pay a heap of money for foreign visa and 10 grand. For what?
As a naturalized citizen of Jamaica,
10 grand
I do not
money.
want to pay more
10
than
grand
10
is not
grand
money.
to get a naturalization.
Well, you know, Jamaica is a place that welcomes everyone as long as you're here to support the development of the country.
Right.
So we try to make it as easy and as straightforward as possible.
Accessible as possible.
Right.
All right, so somebody's asking.
Did he say the office in Halfway Tree opens at 6:30 a.m.?
6:30
That's correct.
a.m.
It opens
That's
at 6:30.
On
right.
25 Constance Spring Road.
You now have an office on Waterloo, and I was going through your social media, and it said that you don't need an appointment to go to the Waterloo.
No,
one?
you don't. You don't need an appointment.
So
We
talk to me
offer
about that one.
appointment services for our outpost offices in other parishes, but for the Kingston offices, you don't need an appointment.
Okay, so you can just show up.
Right, and the Waterloo office is for citizenship and immigration. So if, for example, you want to do unconditional landing endorsements, if you want to do permanent residence, or if you want to do citizenship, you can come. Or for a lot of people, it may be that they want to extend their stay. So we have tourists who come and they enjoy it so much that they want to extend their stay beyond the standard 90 days.
Stick a pin, as you talk about stay. Right now we're in a pandemic, and there are a lot of people who, they're nomads. They come to work. So you're saying that if I come from like Czechoslovakia and I want to become a nomad, because you can work anywhere. I need to apply to stay longer than 90 days?
Correct. And just to be clear, we're also in the process of finalizing a temporary residency program specifically for those individuals who'd like to work from home in Jamaica.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
So someone is asking, can I get more info re-applying online? I know you have an online service.
All right. So the online service, as I mentioned before, it's for adults only. It is also available to those living overseas. So if it is that you don't live close to an embassy, consulate, or mission, you can use the online service. The good thing about the online service is you don't need any of your documents or photos certified. So the standard procedure would be that you'd need your birth certificate, your photos certified, and the application form certified by a JP or other notary public. However, when you're applying online, you wouldn't need to get any of these documents or photos certified. You just upload your photo, you fill out the information through the portal, and you pay online as well for the service.
Okay.
So locally,
no kids, just adults.
just
online.
adults. We're in the process of expanding it, but for now, we're working on perfecting it for the adults.
No problem.
I have a quick question. Let's say I become a superstar one day. I'm just saying. Let me give you the context. Elaine just got her diplomatic passport.
Right.
How do you get a diplomatic passport?
Well, that is usually offered to those who
It's offered. You can't apply for it.
No.
Oh.
It's offered to Jamaicans.
It's a question, I'm just saying. Somebody
It's a valid question. It's a valid question. It's offered to Jamaicans who have, as you noted, Elaine, achieved significant recognition for the country or have done work on behalf of Jamaica. And that passport is usually when you're traveling on official government business.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Right.
But what if, let's say I have an emergency? Do you offer, let's say I have to travel and I just got held up, God forbid.
Or for even medical reasons
Yes.
sometimes.
For example, and something happens to my documents. Is there some way I can get it in 24 hours?
Yes, well, we do the same day. However, there are certain situations that would not allow you to renew your passport, and we have a service called an emergency travel certificate.
Oh, okay.
So with the emergency travel certificate, if your passport is lost, for example, a friend of mine who lives in St. Lucia, he lost his passport while living there. So in order to return to Jamaica to apply for a replacement, he had to get an emergency travel certificate. And that is a document that would give you permission to board the flight, to come to Jamaica.
Okay.
So we do encourage you to keep
We're
your
happy that's
passport
in
safe.
We're
Yeah.
happy it's in place.
Yes,
Exactly,
we encourage you to keep your passport safe. It's a very important document.
Exactly.
As you mentioned, the Child Savers Program, the passport is the only identity document that you can get from birth. So as soon as your baby is born, you can apply for their passports. And it can be used to open a bank account, to apply for any other government services.
Yeah, it's very true. Very true. Okay.
There's one a last question I want to ask. Let's say that because I know of some situations where some persons were born in Jamaica, but they weren't born at a hospital.
Right.
So they don't have no birth certificate and nothing.
Right.
How does that situation work?
So we offer what's known as citizenship in case of doubt.
Oh.
So in case of doubt. So generally most people would apply for citizenship by descent or by marriage or naturalization, but there is also a situation, for example, if someone doesn't have any identity documents, we can offer them citizenship in case of doubt.
Okay.
And we can make a few assumptions based on their age and how long they've lived here, and that would allow them to have an identity document.
Interesting. Because I have a few friends who are like that. I'm just saying. Is it true?
You have a few friends.
I do.
What's the age group of said friends?
Around my age. They were birthed from midwives and
Right.
lots of stuff happened. It was way back in the country, but we're going to get them sorted out.
That's right. Just have them come
And then
down
they
to
can
the
get a
office at 8
passport.
Waterloo Road.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly. All right. So thank you, Evan. This has been a really interesting conversation and really informative as well. We're going to throw to a commercial break. We have so much more right on the end. We're going to have Walter to give you some amazing games and, we're going to spice up the show a little bit more. So this is Sage Live. Don't move. We'll soon come back.
We're on break.
The Passport, Immigration and Citizenship Agency is improving the efficiency and quality of its services to its customers at home and abroad. The recent launch of the online passport application portal is designed to improve the ease and speed at which adult Jamaicans can renew their passports. This new service allows you to renew your passport without the hassle of waiting in line. PICA has partnered with DHL Express to ensure that your passport and other important documents are delivered to you wherever you are in the world. PICA, securing our borders, safeguarding our sovereignty.
Hi, good morning, the Sagicor team. Wow, it's been a great 2 days of Sage Live and Stars Week. Really great 2 days of activities so far. So today we have the charity games. The target is $500,000, which will be going towards the Golden Age Home Cluster A. I have two team members here with me. We have Cordell Panton, and Maurice McLeod. They'll be spinning the wheel for a chance to win one of the prizes from the wheel. So, Cordell is a member of the Sagicor lead team and Maurice as well. So, Cordell, please tell me about the lead program.
So, Sagicor Lead is an 18-month immersive program, leadership program, where we're exposed to various opportunities for leadership training involving a cross-section such as public speaking, etiquette, Dale Carnegie courses. My favorite is the mentorship portion. Shout out to Merrick Plummer, my mentor. And we get opportunities to speak with executives in different scenarios. We discuss various topics with persons like Mr. Zaka. So it's really a great opportunity to build as an individual and professionally and personally. Okay,
I'm really glad to see that the HR team and Sagicor is fostering growth for its team members. But before you start, I'm going to want $200 from you to give to the Golden Age Cluster.
I have 500.
Yeah, man.
I don't want to change,
we don't have no change, but we'll work out some. So you have 2 spins. So you can go for the first spin and let's see what you get. At $200 more, that All right, so I guess the $500 done. So go again. You look like you lose your turn, Cordell. But thank you. Maurice, come forward.
Yeah, man.
All right. So, for your chance, you have to give me the $200 as well. So let's get that out of the way.
Definitely, most definitely. Most definitely.
All right, thank you. But the $100 this...
Cordell gave it a change.
All right.
We'll work something out.
All right, thank you. Remember, we have the point of sale machine, so don't worry, we got you covered.
Not a problem.
So tell us about today's activities.
So the charity session is aimed at, or the charity activity rather, is aimed at the Golden Age Home Cluster A, which Sagicor has been assisting over the years. And for today, there are 2 locations that you can take part in the charity initiative. One is by Sagicor Bank, that's Dominica Drive Training Room 1, and right here at Sagicor Life's head office. All right?
Okay, so that's
Barbados Avenue, sorry.
Okay, so the time for the activities are 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So you can go out and participate in the activities team. All right, so go ahead and take your first spin.
All right.
That's been the wee man, but we will work with it.
I say Cordell did the opposite way, so I'm trying a different strategy.
All right, so you have won 2 prizes. So the team will arrange for those prizes, so you can go for the second spin.
All right.
Let's see. You didn't understand the assignment. But you did win 2 prizes, so you can probably split one recording.
Definitely.
All right, thank you for joining me.
All right.
All right, so I'm throwing back to Shane. Oh, sorry, not Shane. We're going for our commercial break. Please stay with us.
Today's episode in Montego Bay brought us to Express Supermarket, our very own client. And we're so excited. We have 4 teams vying for the championship and we are ready to begin. Are you ready? Let's go! So we want to start off start with some introductions. I'd like to hear the team name. I'm going to be calling you by your team name today, and we're going to start on my far left, which is your right. What's your team name? Trailblazers. Trailblazers. And the names are?
Cara, Janelle, Kim, and Shanina.
Call security. Somebody call girl. We're going to have background a little bit. From upstairs, we have Blue Sunday. Definitely not least, Team Fire. Are you ready to grocery game?
And we are back. Thanks, Walter, and big ups to Cordell and Maurice for spinning the wheel.
Yeah, man.
So, we're still going on with Charity Day. We're encouraging our team members to show up at our Barbados location and our Dominica Drive location to spin the wheel. You just pay 2 bills and you're donating to a great cause.
Exactly.
Are we doing birthday shout-outs?
Yeah, definitely. There are some birthday shout-outs that we're going to get to in a few. So if you're having a birthday and you know somebody that's having a birthday, get ready to put them in the chat. But before we get to the birthday greetings, the grocery games, Montego Bay and Black River are going to be the ones that are showcased today. Montego Bay went to the market and Black River went to the supermarket. All right, so here are a few of the birthday shout-outs that we have. Sharon Allen Soares from Shared Services. Kyle Sims from Shared Services. Shoshana Pinnock from Banking. And it's Darren Farquharson from Individual Life. Congratulations on making it to another year. Happy birthday to you.
I can't compete with that. I can't.
Listen, it's a great time to just celebrate your life, and trust me,
and
you're
someone
gonna
in the
love it.
chat says, big up my little cousin, she is 6, LOL. She'll be with Sagicor in a few years. Happy birthday, Ali. Happy birthday, Sharon.
Nice.
You guys keep bringing, comments.
Listen
keep
to me.
Commenting in the chat.
Yes, keep talking in the
We
chat.
love the feedback.
Trust me. You know what?
Yeah.
Before we get into the next segment, as we're having the talk with Pika, I remember an OMG moment.
Yeah.
And so we're about to get an OMG moment.
What's an OMG moment?
Just trust me, you're gonna love it. It's my sister.
Oh.
So when you're gonna hear some more, but we're gonna throw to the studio and have them talk to her. Jody K, what's up?
Live's Business Showcase segment. I am here with Audia Cadogan from OMG Moments by Odds. Welcome, Audia.
Hi guys, thanks for having me.
So, Audia, can you tell us what is OMG Moments by Odds?
Well, my life mantra, guys, is that every occasion in life deserves a celebration. So simply put, that is what OMG Moments by Odds represents. What we do is to ensure and assist persons to highlight themselves, their life achievements, and of course, to celebrate all the special occasions in their life.
So when you say special occasions, give me some ideas and the services that you offer and you provide.
All right, so we have 4 main services. So we do OMG photo shoots, we do experiences or events, We do memorable getaway bookings, and we do what we call a brand launch plan consultation, and I'll tell you about two. So our photo shoots, we conceptualize, coordinate, and direct your photo shoots. So our unique thing that we deliver to all our clients, so when they come, whatever occasion it is that you're celebrating, we have a consultation with you, and what we do is create what we call a concept book. It will give you the theme that we're going to do for your shoot. It's going to give you an idea of your poses, the sets, the props. We provide everything for you, so you don't have any hassle. You just come, you look good, you know?
I love it, I love it.
You take your photos, and you're going to capture moments and create memories. For our brand launch consultation plans, there are so many persons here that have passions for things, and they want to launch in that great way. They want to just come out boldly in the market. So we actually create business brand launch plans for persons, and it not just gives them that social media plan rollout, but we ensure that your operational elements, anything it is that for that particular service that you're going to be putting out there, that product, we ensure you hit that market so bold, so loud. Girl, guys, you're going to get so many bookings.
Everybody's going to say OMG.
OMG, original, memorable, golden moments with us.
I love it. I love it. So how do you juggle all of this? I know you're a part of the busy marketing team, and then you have family, you have work, you have business. How do you juggle it all?
Wow. So first of all, big up my marketing team. I mean, guys, we all juggle. We all juggle various things. And yes, those 3 jobs, because they're all jobs, are highly extensive, but I have a great support team. I have a great team. I love my team. I have my family, my friends. My support system is just really great. And when you're passionate about something, you will ensure you schedule your time. You know, you're going to just put in everything, you commit to it, you're committed to anything you're passionate about, and that's what I do. I ensure that I set my targets, I set my goals, I try to get them done, and I am not going to sit here and tell you it's easy, and it's definitely not perfect. You will have hard days, lots of hard days, but you'll obviously have some great days as well. And I just take it a day at a time and set my goals, and I try and achieve them as best as I can.
And I guess, you know, fulfilling your passion always drives even further.
Always.
I love it. So what are your price ranges, and do you have any special offers for the Sagicor team?
All right, so based on the services that we provide, every request that comes from a client is unique. So if you want your special quote to be drafted and sent to you, just hit us up. We'll talk, we'll have a consultation, and then you'll get your quote for you. And of course, Sagicor family, for your first booking with us, when you submit your booking form, you just put #OMG Sagicor, and you'll get a 10% discount for your first booking with us. So don't you worry about that.
I love it. So remember, #OMG Sagicor for your 10% discount, Sagicor team. So how can we find you? How can we make contact with you?
All right, so we have an IG page and a Facebook page, and I really hope you are seeing a QR code at this point in time on the screen. When it comes up, just open your camera, guys. I'm making it so easy for you. Just open your camera, zoom in on that QR code that will be on screen. Simple click, follow, join the OMG family. We have our IG page, we have our Facebook page. It's OMG Moments by Odds, and most definitely our website is omgmomentsbyodds.com. You can get us anywhere, anytime, and we're there for you to help you to celebrate that special occasion and to ensure you highlight all your special achievements. It's your life, guys. Celebrate it.
I love it, I love it. Well, thank you very much, Audio. So
thank you too.
Before we go to a commercial break, we're going to have a giveaway for you, Sagicor team. So for the first person, if you were paying attention, you have to have the correct answer. Hint, hint, wink, wink. So you know we're celebrating Charity Day today. So for the first person who answers correctly, who is the beneficiary of Charity Day? Put it in the chat. First person will win. So now as we head on, we're going to have a video for our OMG to show you all of these beautiful moments.
Owner of OMG Moments by Odds.
I remember for my Sweet 16, I decided to host a party and it was quite memorable. Since then, I made every birthday a big deal. Whether it was a photo shoot, a trip, a party, I had to do something. Why? Because being alive is worth celebrating. I truly believe that every occasion in life deserves a celebration. And as such, OMG Moments by Oz was created. Encouraging persons to celebrate themselves, their life occasions, have always been my joy. As head creative director, I spread my infectious spirit of celebration with all clients through memorable concepts to celebrate their occasions. So, capture those moments. Have unforgettable experiences. It's time to celebrate your life.
Life moves fast. Be prepared with Sagicor Life. Learn more at sagicor.com.
Just a little girl, but I have big dreams. And one day, all my dreams are going to come true.
That's why I'm glad Mommy opened a Sagicor Bank Star Savers account for me.
It's the best gift she could ever give me. Because one day, I won't be little anymore. And my small savings are going to grow big.
I even got my own debit card.
Give your child a gift that will grow. Open a Sagicor Bank Star Savers account today.
Life moves fast. Be prepared with Sagicor Life. Learn more at sagicor.com.
Hi, welcome back to Sage Live. So, today I'm interviewing 3 members of the team who participated in the Dale Carnegie Leadership Program. So, with me are Sheldon Watson, Manager of New Business, Miss Chantal Davis, Manager of Group Legal, and Miss Desiree Chung, and she's a junior underwriter.
Not just underwriter.
So, for those who don't know, the program was a strategic move to upskill people leaders to be ready to effectively lead their teams, especially with the rate of change in today's work environment. They are now being asked to lead hybrid or even fully working from home teams, and these practices need strategies that may not have been utilized while everyone was in office. The resilience in leadership training is expected to help our people leaders to adapt with resiliency to change in a positive and productive way. So, let's start with Sheldon. What are a few key takeaways from the program?
Morning, everyone. For me, it was really allowing us as leaders to use this word that they call now pivot. We have to now pivot and change how we lead. So with the pandemic, it caused us to get very creative. And so I believe this program helped to prepare us for that sort of a change that occurred in terms of the pandemic. So for me, the takeaway was pivoting, changing, being dynamic in terms of your leadership style.
Okay, thank you, Sheldon. Desiree?
For me, it was great learning about the difference between managing and leading. Yeah. So it's not just about getting your team to do a task, but it's more about motivating and inspiring, building relationships. So most of the modules were geared towards learning that, and that was really great.
Okay, thank you. Chantal?
For me, it was identifying what type of leader we each were, and we were a bit surprised, some of us, to find out what type of leadership style we took on, but they also showed us how to make the best of that. You know, we all have different personalities, and we have large teams that also come with different personalities, and knowing what your leadership style is, what your strengths and weaknesses are, allowed us to then go back to our teams and really adapt to the persons that we're working with while developing ourselves as people leaders.
And while we're with you, Chantal, what has leadership been like for you during the pandemic? Because it's not like when everyone is in office, you know, where you can have that same interpersonal connection and, you know, interact with your team. So what has it been like?
It's been interesting, to say the least, but I realized one important thing is communication. Trying to make sure that your verbal communication over Teams, thankfully we still have Teams. Some of us still come into office every now and again, at least, so we can have some interaction. But communication, you know, being clear in your word, in your emails, in your discussions with persons. We're having so many more meetings now. And if you want the meetings to go quickly, it's important to not just communicate well, but to also listen. So, you know, try to not speak and think before you actually respond to someone, so that you're actively listening to what they're saying, and then you can respond. It makes the entire process move a lot smoother.
Okay, thank you. Sheldon?
I mean, in terms of the pandemic, it allowed us as leaders to be more empathetic. Anxieties are high. A lot of persons were very nervous about the whole pandemic, what's going to happen, heard persons dying, that sort of thing. So for us as leaders, we had to now empathize with our team members who were working from home, reaching out more, as Chantal pointed out, communicating more, being there for them, allowing the team to understand that we are here for you. And so I believe that sort of leadership style with empathy was very important to reassure our team members that if there's any need, anything you'd want us to assist with, we were able to facilitate that sort of a request for us during the pandemic.
Okay, thank you. Desiree?
I agree with everything that Chantal and Sheldon have said, and also in the course we learned about stress management, which I think, especially during the pandemic, with so much uncertainty and just a shift in working from home, not being around people as much, the stress management was very crucial for me. That it really resonated with me, and also learning to deal with facts and not just jump to hysteria and being overwhelmed. So I think that helps me a lot in my job, especially now working from home and having to deal with everything that is happening with our world.
Okay, thank you. I can definitely say that this pandemic has really put leadership to the test. Would you guys agree?
Definitely.
All right, thank you for that. We have a quick activity for you guys. So I'm going to play a video, and you will see some words come up on the screen, but it will be going by very quickly. You'll write down the words that you see as much as you can, and then I'll have a follow-up question to ask you regarding the words that come up on the screen. So are you guys ready?
Ready.
Ready.
All right, roll the words.
Yourself a leader. A leader is an admirable position to take up. Leaders have power and they have more control over where they want things to go. People look up to leaders, and while they're given more responsibilities, they often reap more of the rewards. But not every person can actually be a leader. Leadership takes skills and hard work that do not always appeal to every person working towards their goals. If you do want to step up and be a leader though, consider using some of these tips to help you stand out. Tip number 1, learn from other leaders. Are there leaders that you admire? You should try to learn from them. There are plenty of books available that detail lessons from leaders throughout many industries throughout history, and the journeys that leaders take are not all fun and games. Take some time to read about the failures, the obstacles, and the challenges that your favorite leaders have faced throughout time. You may find some common lessons and experiences that will help you on your own journey to becoming a great leader. Tip number 2 is that it takes work to build skills. Leadership requires different skills depending on what industry you work in and what task you have at hand. Talk to leaders in your industry and learn what skills are necessary to get in the position you want to see yourself in. Then take the time to actually work and build on those skills. Leaders often have to work behind the scenes to prepare themselves for a leadership role. Even if you're not being directly praised for any education or development required to build your skills, know that this work will pay off. Tip number 3 is to believe that you are a leader. If you bring the energy of a leader to a group, the group will come to accept your position. Before you walk in a room, prep yourself up and tell yourself that you are a leader, that you're strong, that you're confident, and that you have the skills to take on the toughest responsibilities. People will be able to see whether or not you are a leader just by your body language, so your brain has to believe it first. If you walk into a room with your head held high and your shoulders back, it will show confidence. Proper posture is key to communicating what your position is to others. Make yourself big and maintain strong eye contact and a strong handshake when introducing yourself to others. If you come into a situation with confidence, people will naturally follow you and believe that you can take on the responsibilities. Tip number 4 is to take up more tasks. If you can, lend a helping hand. If another leader is delegating tasks that you...
Did you guys catch anything?
A few.
All right, so Sheldon.
Yes.
Which of the few points, or which one of the few points resonated with you the most?
I would say work to build skills, building on your skills.
Why?
Because for example, the Dale Carnegie program helped us to hone our skills that would have already been there. And to lead persons, you have to be equipped to lead. And so you want to ensure that your skills are developed in such a way that you can motivate your team, so that your team can feel inspired and give up their full 100%, helping them to achieve their personal goals as well as achieving their career goals as well.
Okay. Chantal?
It would be learning from other leaders. I think it's important. Mentorship is important, and being able to look out there and determine what type of leader you want to be, identify those persons who have those skill sets, and then just trying to emulate them, trying to study what makes them a good leader. If you have the capabilities to making contact with them, having them give you some guidelines and tips in terms of what they did to become the leaders that they are. Sometimes they'll tell you build skills, but yeah, learn from other leaders.
Thank you for that. And Desiree?
For me, it was also learn from other leaders, and especially with the course, there were so many different team members from different parts of the group, and so I learned a lot from them. So that resonated the most with me, because I learned a lot and built relationships with other persons in the course, so that was great.
All right, thank you for that. All right, so that's it for this activity. Remember, you can donate to the Golden Age Cluster A. My HR team will drop the account number in the chat for you, so you're able to, make the donations. But now we'll go to commercial, but please stay with us.
This Christmas, experience the joy of a mortgage that gives you more. Get your key to a wonderful Christmas with a mortgage from Sagicor Bank.
Welcome back to Sage Live. I'm not sure if you were listening to the last segment keenly, but I heard something and it said you should start by calling yourself a leader. Say, I remember, when you step into the place, you're a leader. No questions asked, you're a leader. I want to take special moments to big up Yannick Thomas. She was the winner of our previous game that we had. And just to backtrack on what Walter said, for Charity Day today, it's going to be at Training Room 1, second floor here at Life, and by the bank, it's going to be at 17 Dominica Drive. So when you go today for Charity Day from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. You can just get there, pay your $200, and we can give back to charity. All right, guys?
Yeah.
Yes?
And then I'm going to be like, I'd like to send my greetings across the group to Shane, my stay good co-host.
Thank you.
I send a little money when we're ready. Yeah? Shane?
Big up to my group marketing team. You don't know Miss Chin.
So greetings across the group. Be sure to send them, make them lively, make them
Yes, make them fun.
Yes.
Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the life that you're living. And just send up the video them. Send them to Steven_Levy at Sagicor.com. Now it's time to win big.
Yes.
You know about winning and referring? When you see them pretty basket here, are you a coffee lover or are you a wine lover? One of these baskets could be yours.
Yes.
But wait no man, we want to go up on the iRefer. Go over to the intranet right now and look for the iRefer tab and make sure so you have a chance. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have a ticket, you don't have a chance. It's the same thing with iRefer. Ensure that you put in some referrals, no man. Put in some referrals. Trust me, I tell you. So I'm giving you 10 seconds to go on the iRefer tab and just fill out some things, man. Fill it out. Because if you don't have a ticket, you don't have a chance.
Right.
One of these two baskets could be yours.
We're giving away 2 baskets to 2 lucky team members. We have some wine and we have
wine and we have coffee. What are you, coffee or wine?
I am a coffee girl.
I think it's because of group marketing. I'm drinking more wine more than ever. Remember me tell you some, man.
Coffee more morning, wine
no,
more
man.
evening.
Me drink my green juice at morning time. Big up Kadia. But I will drink my wine at 1 o'clock. Trust me. It's nothing better than opening a bottle of wine.
At 1 o'clock.
At 1 o'clock.
And what time is 1 o'clock?
Anytime the work click you. Anytime the work click you, man. You just open a bottle of red wine and you drink it and you say, all right, next round.
1 glass.
No, 1 glass. Who drinks 1 glass of red wine? What?
I go into the accident emergency.
So our first giveaway will be to a team member who has supported or hashtag one Sagicor referral culture by submitting a valid referral on
that dreaded question. You come on TV, don't you? So, yeah. So will you star in the movie? So what's that? He said The Walking Dead. So technically, I'm not supposed to be just walking. Whilst I was at the Heart Institute, there was a person in the cubicle on this side of me who was ranting. No, I'm not pay that. How much it is? Hold on. You must be mad.